Okay, so here's what you would do if you want to do an Excel file to do your accounting. We can start, for example, here. We can put the date, the description of what you bought or what if it's money coming in. So in here we can put credit, meaning that you got that money, and withdrawal, meaning that you spent it. And maybe you could put in like a little code. I'll explain what that's for later. You can resize the cells like this. And then we can put here dates, like if we are going to do this for, I'll just bring this down. You can bring it down like this. I'll put it for July. And I want it to be in all of this. I want this to just be one cell, so you go here and merge everything together. Then we can put, for example, groceries, miscellaneous, and eating out. And I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna combine again these three, just to make it prettier. Okay. And then in here we would have the total, so I'll merge them as well. So but merging just basically means you're creating one cell. I'll put, well, okay, so then in here, since it's July, you can put like 1st of July, 3rd, whatever. So in here I have some numbers, so I'm just gonna copy and paste them, but you can just type them. The description would be the same, like Walmart, restaurant, whatever. And again, I have some descriptions here, so I'll just paste them. Credit, again, this would just be $500, $200, whatever. So actually, this should be the other way around. So I'll just paste the ones I have. So salary would be a credit, loan, a gift for your birthday or whatever, another loan. Everything else would be things that you spend, like Jackie Food, Walmart, nails. And you would put that here, for example, so $32, whatever. So again, I'm just gonna copy and paste them. I'm just doing this to make it quicker. And in the code I use it in my accounting to differentiate what, sort of put some things into categories. So like eating out, groceries, just living expenses, miscellaneous, all those things. So I just put 3 of them. So for example, this one would be, let's say, miscellaneous. So you just put an M. And this is just something I came up with. It's just an idea. Walmart, maybe that's groceries. So again, I have them here. And you don't really need to do this part. It's just something that I did. And these ones I leave empty because they're money that you get, like, into your account. So I mean, that's just your salary or income. Okay, so after this, maybe you can put some tables, like little lines. You do it that way. You can put it in bold by doing, like, selecting and Control V, or just going here. So I'll do that, and maybe this as well. I like to also change the color sometimes, just to make it prettier. Okay, and then in here maybe we have, actually it'd be better to have the total here. So I need to insert a cell here. So what I'll do is I'll click here to select the entire row, and then insert. Okay, we have to get rid of this color, so we just go here, and here we'll merge it again and put total. Okay, and again this to merge them. And in here we want to basically sum all of the credit and from it subtract all of the expenses. So you would do sum, and you can put the individual cells, but I rather just select it like this. Yeah, close it, and then minus, and then sum all of the expenses. And then there you go. Then groceries would be a little bit different because you only want to add the things that have a G next to it. So only these two. So there's a very handy function that is SUMIF. And in here it tells you, so range. So what do you want to add? So anything in here. Okay? And then you do comma. What is the criteria? So the criteria is some range. Oh, never mind. I think this is wrong. The range would be the cells where you want to check for the conditions. So the cells would be here because that's where I put the code. So those are the cells that the computer will use to check if there is a G. So the criteria is just, I would just put G. I think you have to put, I think you have to put it in quotations like this. I'm not too sure. And then sum range is just the sum that you want to, the range and where you will do the sum. So this, so if it's right, it should give us 82. Maybe it doesn't get criteria. Just G. Sorry, I made a mistake. The function that we want to use is SUMIFs. Sorry about that. So sum range would be one second. Okay, I just had to double check. So again, let's just do it from the beginning. SUMIFs. And this you just learn by trial and error. I made a mistake just now. So again, sum range is the things that we want to add. So it would be that. Then the criteria range is again the range that the computer will use to check if there is a G. So those are all of the options. And then criteria is just a G, but you have to use double quotations. I thought it was just one, but no, it's double quotation. So it should give us 82. 82. This one we do the same. SUMIFs, and this one, comma, check for this one, comma, and then in this one we want an M. So it should give us, I don't know, like maybe 90 something. Oh yeah, never mind. And this is the same, but if you don't want to copy the same thing, you could just say copy. So copy and paste, paste. And then just go in here and modify it. So you see that it's shifted down one. You have to, this, it didn't include this one here. So you go here, click, and drag it up. Here, click, drag it up. And you don't want an M, you want an EO. Okay, so it's just a way to make things a little bit quicker. At this point, then you would be done. And the last thing maybe would be to put everything center. I just clicked here. I clicked twice, but that's fine. And maybe you select everything and you just double click here to make all the all the columns sort of have the right width. What else can you do? I mean, you can increase the size of the letters, like here. But that's up to you, maybe like this. So now we can see that we have to increase the width. There you go. And the last thing would be the dollar sign. So for that, you select, for example, these ones. You right click, you go to format cells, you go to currency, and here you select the one you want. There's tons, and even for euros there's a whole bunch of them, but I just go for the one, this one here, because it puts it in front, and I like it like that. And we need that for here as well, but we can just say this one, format painter. So what this does, it copies the format and applies it to all the rest, but we won't select this one because if we do, it might screw things up just because it has bold. So I'll just select this one here and then select all of this, and oh, never mind. I think it's because we merged the cells, so it's also copying that. Yeah. Maybe if I just click here and select these ones, there we go, and then there we go. This just means that the column is too small, so there we go. So this is it, and this, I mean, yeah, you can keep adding. Oh, and also if you keep adding, then you have to, because if I put another one here like 29 and books again and maybe another 200, and this would be, I don't know, miscellaneous. So you see that this didn't change anything in here. This is because when you click here, it's only summing or doing the calculations up to here. So what I usually do, I drag it all the way down, or you can just change it here. You can just put like 1,000, which gives you plenty of room. But you gotta make sure that you do it for everything. So just make sure that your formula is still correct. And here you would have to do the same. Oops, 100. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Just the big number, so that you know that you have enough room for the entire month. And sorry. See, I didn't do it, and then it gave me an error. Okay, there you go. And then, I mean, for the next month, then oh, and also like you would have to. I don't know if you can just do this. Oh, yeah, there you go. And yeah, so I guess you could just click here and drag it, so you have all, you know, for the next month. And now if you just put a number, it'll do it automatically. There you go. This is just because I put those numbers. Then for the next one, you can just even select everything, copy, and put it next to it, and then put alt, and then just get rid of everything and do it all over again. And then everything's inserted, and then it'll do it. Okay, okay, that's it. Bye.